My name is Suresh Madan. I'm the president of TiE Toronto. I'll start with a little background and little information on this year's TiEQuest, about our entries and others. And we will follow this with two very impressive presentations from entrepreneurs who recently exited out of their business and have achieved success, to hear their story and to hear how they achieved and what steps they took to avoid any issues. This will be followed with one-to-one mentoring with the teams who have come here today. While we are doing this mentoring workshop here in Toronto, simultaneously, same evening today, we are having a parallel mentoring workshop in Cleveland, Ohio. Many of the entries have come from US and they are being mentored at Cleveland. The purpose is to take TiEQuest going global. We're starting with 2 locations this year, and we will end up with many more locations in the next year. We received a total of 98 different projects which entered in the competition from 220 different entrepreneurs. So very happy with our track record. As you know, we started in 2005 with about 30 entrants, and that has grown gradually, and now we have for last 3 years crossed over 200 entrepreneurs participating in the competition. We had participation from 22 different cities. This included many cities in Canada, but also we have participating in our competition in Toronto, teams from New York, from Massachusetts, Florida, California, and Kentucky. Not all teams are present today in Toronto location, but they will be participating in the competition and will still receive benefit of mentoring through our program called remote mentoring. We received competitions in all kinds of participants from all different kinds of areas. In ICT was the single largest and has been the single largest area within the competition. They accounted for about 40% of the entries in ICT. Within ICT, we have a number of online retailers who are selling anything from, as well as we have aggregators and discounters who are selling anything from grocery products to pet products to high fashion, as well as we have some online retailers who are entering into a multi-level marketing. We also have numerous projects focusing on mobile apps, as well as developing various software which will enhance the user experience with their mobile devices. In line with popularity of social media, we have a few projects who are promoting a new social media tools. Also, we have a few projects which are leveraging Facebook to develop various applications on Facebook, whether it is in terms of games or in terms of promoting and selling merchandise through that network. We also have projects in search area, especially relating to blog search and searching niche different product areas. We do have some projects in Web 2.0, especially Web 2.0, and combining it with location-based computing or mobile devices. Also, we have a number of projects in this year's competition where various companies are developing devices or software with specific applications for persons with disabilities. So we're very happy to welcome them, and we will be very glad to monitor them. Healthcare is the second largest area as a single area. 18% of the teams come from healthcare. And within the healthcare segment, we have projects which are promoting diagnostic devices. We have projects within health informatics as well as electronic health records. We have projects which help in clinical trial management, improving the informatics and analytics within the clinical trial arena. We do have some projects which are promoting new drug candidates, both antimicrobial as well as certain other different types of drug candidates. Do have projects in telemedicine as well as in remote patient mentoring, remote patient monitoring. So very excited. There are a few medical assisted technology projects as well as surgical tools. So it's a wide gamut of healthcare projects which are participating in the competition this year. Within clean tech area, which is about 10% of all our projects, we do have projects which help in improved process control or process measurement. We have projects within energy efficiency arena, also certain projects which are aimed towards consumers or home improvement sector. We have a project which is newer styles of windows for better insulation, as well as newer windows and doors which can also generate solar energy through various technologies they're using. Then moving on to lifestyle and others, we have a significant number of projects which are spread over many of these different industries. There are projects from all kinds of areas, whether it's in art or music or travel. We have projects on dating. We also have projects on different types of educational concepts. These are, whether it's a language training in a globalized world, it's very important to have access and better training on different languages. We also have projects for after-school education for K to 12 children, as well as post-secondary educational concept. We also have a number of different food concepts and restaurant concepts, and all the way to cooking training and gourmet chef and things like that. So it's a very wide variety, and we welcome all of them. And actually, the fact that you are here today, you have passed through a very significant cut. The judges in the first round are very, very ruthless. And I would like to congratulate you for having succeeded to this stage, and welcome to TiEQuest. When we started the competition in 2005, almost all of our contestants were students. And that has changed over the years. This year, only 23% of our participants are students. 77% of the participants are entrepreneurs. Typically, these are people who have been spending a year or two on the particular enterprise. And we have very well-educated contestants. About 21 are MBAs. We have about 16 engineers. We have a number of PhDs, lawyers, as well as doctors participating in the competition. So very happy to them. One of the key differentiator of TiEQuest is an ability and provision to mentor each of these contestants. And we're very happy today that you've joined us. And this will be the time when we'll be matching our mentors as well as mentees. And our mentors are successful entrepreneurs and senior business advisors and professional advisors in the industry where you are establishing. And if we are not able to find any local mentor, we go and find a mentor in another city so that we can help you in your project. And we have seen this mentoring process enables and improves the project substantially. And many times the projects undergoes a considerable morphing and changes the concept substantially. We will be engaging a number of investors, venture capitalists, angel investors, fund managers, who will act as judges in the competition. But before you present to the judges, we will encourage you to discuss this with mentoring, because they're very familiar with the judging criteria and they know what works well and what does not work well. Also, we've designed the competition in a multiple phases. Next phase of the project of the competition is elevator pitch. I will give a little more details on the elevator pitch as well as the judging criteria towards the end of this session. I'm happy to confirm that through the help of various sponsors, we've been able to continue our prize money of $150,000, which comprises both the cash as well as in-kind portion. And we also have special prizes for student team, best intellectual property, best clean tech project, as well as healthcare project. Well, I'll be failing in my duty if I did not thank our sponsors. All these attractive prizes have been possible due to generous support of our sponsors. So I'd like to personally extend thanks to each and every of these sponsors who have contributed cash as well as provided in-kind services to support the competition.